In Calgary, Trudeau told a Muslim father that there are people on the far right who are against the Muslim community. And he used the word weaponizing once again.
These are people on the far right who have consistently stood against Muslim rights in the Muslim community. But they are weaponizing the issue of LGBT, which is something that, yes, Islam has strong opinions on. The same way that the religious right in Canada, the Christian right, has strong opinions against as well. They're using those fears to drive a wedge between a government that will always stand up for all your rights, just like I will always stand up for the rights of LGBT kids, including if they're LGBT Muslim kids.
Trudeau gets some pushback from the Muslim father who asks about a teacher in Edmonton who ranted at the children in her classroom who did not want to participate in Pride events.
Now, if you look at the various curriculums, you'll see that there is not what is being said out there about aggressive teaching or conversion of kids to being LGBT. That is something that is being weaponized by people who are not doing it because of their interest in supporting the Muslim community.
And we appreciate that very much, Mr. Prime Minister. But probably a perfect example is what we saw in one of the Edmonton schools, when one of the teachers, she threatened and she told those kids, you are not a Canadian and you should leave Canada because you did not participate in Pride.
An audio recording from Edmonton's Londonderry Middle School does indeed show the teacher telling Muslim students that they don't belong in Canada.
You were out to lunch. If you think it's acceptable to not show up because you think if there's some pride activities going on at school, it goes two ways. If you want to be respected for who you are, if you don't want to suffer prejudice for your religion, your color of skin, your whatever, then you got to give it back to people who are different from you. And it isn't like that in all countries. As I told you, in Uganda, literally, if they think you're gay, they will execute you. If you believe that kind of thing, then you don't belong here. Because that is not what Canada believes. We believe in freedom. We believe that people can marry whomever they want. That is in the law. And if you don't think that should be the law, you can't be Canadian. You don't belong here, and I mean it. I really mean it, and it's not a joke, Mansour.
Pierre Poilievre says it's up to parents, not the government, to raise their children according to their own values.
I believe parents should have the freedom to raise their kids with their own values. It's not the right of the Prime Minister, that's right. The Prime Minister does not have the authority to dictate to our provinces and our schools. Our parents should be parents and our kids should be kids, and Prime Minister Trudeau should not be forcing his liberal values on those families.
And that's it for this week. Make sure to like and subscribe to our page and sign up for our free email updates and stay in the know with what's happening in Conservative Canada.